Good morning, friends. Respected Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Sitaram Rao Garu,
86.
Director Academics, Professor Ganta Chakrapani Garu, heads of the branches, directors, deans, my colleagues from the Faculty of Commerce and Business Management, Professor Y.S. Kiranmai Garu, Dr. Ravindra Salman, Dr. Radha Krishna, Finance Officer N.C. Venugopal Garu, and other friends, participants, resource persons, students, research scholars, and media friends. A very good morning and welcome you all for this two-day webinar on research methodology and case analysis. Under the series of Vanijya Vahini, we have a forum which is called Vanijya Vahini, and this two-day program will be organized on research methodology for the students of business management, both PG diploma programs recently introduced, diploma programs in finance, marketing, HR, and operations, and also the students of MBA and MBA hospital and healthcare management. So put together, including a CNGO, NGO management students also going to join us. And with this view requirement, we made an attempt to give the students some input on how to proceed about how to prepare a project proposal, because most of the students are from different background. And in this context, we made an attempt to introduce how to write research proposal and also case analysis, which is part of academic curriculum. It is in this context, this webinar inaugural session is organized. And I extend my heartfelt thanks to the Vice Chancellor, sir, for giving his consent to be the chief guest for this program, and also guest of honor, Professor Ganta Chakrapani, Director Academic, and also Registrar, Dr. Professor A.V.R.N. Reddy. He will join us very soon. He is going to come. And also all the counselors, academic counselors, directly and indirectly, those who are supporting us in a way to impart training to our management students, both PG diplomas and also MBA two-year program. And is in this context, I welcome the guest and the participants in this program, and I will present, Dr. Radha Krishna will present bouquet to our chief guest, and welcome to this program, sir. Another. Myself will invite Director Academic, Professor Ganta Chakrapani to this program. Welcome, sir. Thank you. Friends, this program is convened with a view to impart necessary skills and inputs to the newly joined students in diploma and MBA program, because they have to undergo project work, which is experiential learning in a way, through which they have to understand the business situations, problems arises in these organizations with regard to any domain of business organization. It may be marketing, it may be finance, it may be HR, it may be operations, and so on. So how to deal with them? So we are trying to give them some inputs on case analysis, which is day 2. And begin with day 1, research methodology, wherein Professor Nageshwar Rao, retired Professor of Department of Business Management from Osmania University, is going to deliver his talk on why project report is important for management students. Professor Kiranmai will be going to talk about the guidelines prescribed for writing a project proposal and synopsis. And then Professor Patrick from Osmania University will talk about how to select the right statistical tools and navigating data analysis in project reports. And then how to prepare project report will be dealt with by me, that is Professor Anand Pawar, Dean Faculty of Commerce and Business Management. And then last session of the day, today, day 1, interaction with the participants, with all the resource persons. And when it comes to day 2, technical session day 2, that is tomorrow. Again, sessions will start at 10:30, sir. Case analysis by Professor Anand Pawar. What is case analysis? Why it is important and what are the approaches available for analyzing the cases? And then Professor Anil Ramesh from ICBM Business School, Hyderabad, will be talking about case analysis in the area of marketing. And then Muhammad Abdul Naeem from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, will be talking about case analysis in HR area. And then Vivian Lakshmi, Dr. Vivian Lakshmi from Sarojini Naidu Vanita Mahavidyalaya, Hyderabad, will be dealing with case analysis in operations management area. And then Dr. Ravi Kumar Totti, Director, SKIMS School of Healthcare Management, KIMS Hospital, Sikidrabad, will be dealing with the case analysis in financial management. And similarly, same interaction session with the participants and all the resource persons will be there at the end of the session 2, that is from 3:30 to 4:30. This is all about the programs. As a part of, sir, by small submission about in this regard is, we have a project report which is mandatory in the management program, which is for 100 marks, and Viva Voce examination is also for 100 marks. And apart from this, case analysis is mandatory for in all the courses in their examination question paper pattern, which accounted for 20 marks, almost 1/5 of the 100 marks. So which is important, and most of the students will not be aware how to deal with about the case. Generally, they think case analysis means a passage paragraph writing. It is not paragraph writing. It is understanding the situation prevailing in the organization and how to deal with if you are the manager of that concerned and the department. So this is how we are planning, sir. With these introductory remarks of mine, I would request, I also thank all the participants and then request Professor Y.S. Kiranmai to talk about a webinar. Madam, thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Pawar. Respected Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Sitaram Rao garu, Director Academic, Chetta Chakrapani garu, AVR Reddy garu, our registrar. Of course, he could not join because of some urgent work. Professor Pawar, our Dean of the Faculty, Dr. Ravindranath, Dr. Radhakrishna, and my dear other friends join here physically, and other friends who join online, our directors, deans of the faculties, other heads of the branches, and the resource persons, academic counselors, research scholars, and my dear students. A very good morning to you all. And of course, Professor Pawar already covered about the webinar, so there is nothing much to share from my side. Just I would like to say that the Faculty of Commerce and Business Management, of course, and it's my pleasure to announce that so far it was only Faculty of Commerce. Now, thank you, sir, Vice Chancellor, sir. The faculty is renamed as Faculty of Commerce and Business Management recently. The Faculty of Commerce and Business Management in 2020-21 started organizing a series of webinars under the label Vanijya Vahini to disseminate and share knowledge on certain evergreen topics and also the contemporary issues. During 2021 and 2022, and we already organized 9 webinars under the series, and the present webinar, the webinar on research methodology and case analysis, is the 10th one under the series. So, and my dear friends, already Pawar told that project work and case analysis are almost mandatory on the part of the, they are included in the curriculum of all universities and institutions which are offering management education. Of course, project report is mandatory, whereas case analysis, some universities included case analysis as part of their curriculum and some are not. But of course, they are discussing in the classes and to train the students, particularly because they are the prospective managers. Coming to our university, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, we are offering to the Department of Business Management, we are offering MBA Hospital and Healthcare Management Program, 4 PG Diploma programs offered recently during 22-23 academic year, and certificate in NGO Management Program. So project report is mandatory in all these programs, including CNGO Management Program. Of course, except CNGO, we are offering all other programs through English medium. Except CNGO, we are offering through Telugu medium only. But the clientele, the target group is very particular as far as the CNGO management program is concerned. Doctors and really the people who are interested in the NGO management, social service, they are our students. Whereas case analysis, of course, it is mandatory in case of MBA and PG diploma programs, whereas other programs like healthcare management program, we give more practical oriented questions. The weightage given to the project report that varies as per the program. It's not an equal weightage. And the Department of Business Management has recently launched 4 new PG diploma programs in finance, operations, HR, and marketing. Originally, we thought of organizing few classes to train them on project report and case analysis. But later, we extended the scope of this one, and we thought of converting it as a webinar, and so that all the students, they can join and they can gain the benefit of the training session or webinar, whatever it is. And so this webinar, actually, we've opened it for not only for our students, but the link is shared to other institutions and universities also. So others also join this program, sir. And one more initiative recently taken up by the department is we identified a few faculty members and also practitioners who are interested as acting as research guides for our project works. So we even requested them to join this webinar so that they can have actually, because the pattern, the format are also different from university to university. So they know what is our pattern, what is our format through which the project synopsis they have to prepare. And then what are the precautions to be taken at the time of submission, in addition to this case analysis, how actually the students can analyze the case. All these things, as you all know, they improve the decision-making skills, the analytical skills, the leadership skills of the student. And ultimately, my sincere request is, if really the student do the project work on his or her own, it is a feather in his crown, and it will be a very plus point, strong point in the biodata of the student. Because particularly freshers, when they go for interviews, they carry the project work. So normally, the employer may be impressed after seeing the project work if they really they do the work on their own and seriously. And about the sessions, of course, it is a 2-day webinar. Day 1 on research methodology and day 2 is on case analysis. Professor Pawar has already explained them. So with these few marks of my introduction about the webinar, now I request Pawar to conduct the further proceedings.
Thank you, madam, for briefing about the webinar. Now I request our guest of honor, Professor Ganda Chakrapani, Director Academic, to give his message. Sir, please.
Yeah, good morning all. On behalf of Director Academics, I welcome all of you for this very innovative and brainstorming session of research methodology and case analysis organized by Faculty of Commerce and Business Management of our university. At the outset, I would like to thank the Dean Faculty of Commerce and Business Management, Professor Anand Pawar, and the faculty members. And also, I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor to this webinar. Friends, all of you know, the management is emerging globally. Not only in one conventional kind of management and business administration, it is expanding into different aspects and different fields. Keeping all that in view, the Faculty of Commerce and Business Management at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University launched different diploma programs, particularly in marketing and personal, business and finance, and even NGO management, and several other, almost 5 diplomas they are organizing at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University and offering, new kind of education streams to upgrade skills and knowledge those who are working in the industry. Apart from our MBA program, all these diploma programs are, they become very popular, and they are contributing a lot to the market and needs of the current society. At this juncture, I congratulate the Department of Management for coming up this kind of very innovative interaction program with our students, as well as research scholars, and also counselors and teachers of management at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I'm very happy to see the online enrollment. Almost 90-100 people joined so far. It is a great response in a way. One, 130. It's a wonderful initiative. And I think almost all the students of, who enrolled with us, and also other business schools and other management schools also joined in this webinar. I mean, the webinar program also designed, very meticulously. I mean, we have very experienced teachers, like, our Professor Kiran Mai and Rabindranath Solomon, along with, the main captain, Anand Pawar. And they are doing very meticulous job at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University in terms of instructional design, as well as delivering the, classes, lectures, and everything. And in this program also, they have involved, very senior teachers and, very famous teachers in a way, from Osmania University and the industry and, other areas also. I don't want to take much time because, already we are delayed, for 10-15 minutes. Before, I conclude my my initiative, my interaction with you, I request all of you to take part seriously and also raise whatever you have doubts and you have your queries, because we are inviting reputed scholars and teachers to interact with you, so you can resolve all your doubts and queries by using this. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University is known for very proactive. Proactive in utilizing technology, particularly after COVID. We have adapted, and in fact, Ambedkar Open University was the first university to respond to the COVID situation, and we made use of all kinds of all available technologies. And believe me, we have hired almost, we purchased almost 86 Zoom licenses to reach out lakhs of students across these two states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Now we have created a beautiful infrastructure here, and to utilize and to make sure to reach out our students, Faculty of Commerce and Business Management, they have started Vanijya Vahini. Through Vanijya Vahini is a kind of channel where this faculty is adapted. Similarly, we have social science, for social science purpose also we have another channel. For science and education also we have separate channels. And I invite all of you, and I wish this seminar and this workshop of 2 days is going to be very useful, not only for your examination purpose and to fulfill the formality, and it is also definitely useful to your future career, because this is basically a skill development program. All these diplomas and others. This particular webinar definitely inculcate certain skills and upgrade certain skills, those who are already working, and definitely it is going to be very fruitful. I wish the Department of Business Management and faculty grand success. Thank you very much for involving me and inviting me to this webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for a wonderful message. And Professor Nageshwar Rao, who is the first technical session speaker, is joined with us. Sir, welcome. And now I invite and request our chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor K. Sitaram Rao Garu, to deliver his chief guest address.
Not address, message.
Message, yeah.
So,
please.
Thank you very much, Professor Anand Pawar. Good morning to everybody who are here in the hall and also have joined online in this very interesting program being organized by our Department of Commerce and Business Management through online. So, really, I appreciate and congratulate the idea initiated by the department through this online channel Vanijya Vahini to reach maximum number of beneficiaries or participants in this webinar. So, definitely, this is the most useful and meaningful program. Useful not only to the students, scholars, supervisors, or project guides, or practitioners also. And definitely, it will enhance their understanding and decision-making skills and analytical skills also. So in that way, really it is a wonderful idea and appreciable decision taken by our department. As our Honorable Director Academic also expressed his opinion that our university is proactive towards technology integration in teaching and learning processes. So that process is going on. As part of that, we have taken up many initiatives, and also we are implementing them successfully in the post-COVID period. So, as I told you, I'm not going to give an address as our Anand Pawar said. Just I want to exchange and share my views on this subject. After seeing this title of the seminar, a theme of the webinar, I am reminded of my teaching days in Kakati University. I also used to teach research methodology for some time to our students of public administration there. This case study or case analysis method is most important method of research methodology. So, how it is originated is also very important. I do remind once again here, this is basically emerged from sociology and anthropology, if I am right. So I am reminded of these classics in case studies. One is M.N. Srinivasan, Remembered Village. He is a great sociologist and anthropologist. And also S.C. Dubey, Shyamcharan Dubey, Indian Village. And that is our Shamirpet village. Here only. Very near it was. It has changed a lot now. So that was studied in 1950s, late 40s and early 50s. So these are the classics. When I searched this book about Indian village, it is costing more than 3,000 rupees in paperback. No, it is not available. It is available freely only in American libraries, not in India. So that is the classic nature of this case studies and case analysis. So even now, the methodology and analytical tools and dimensions of analysis which they have applied in their village study are really remarkable, and still they are applicable and useful to us even in this generation also. So one more thing I wanted to say, apart from the sociology and the anthropology, slowly this method of case study spread into the other areas of our social sciences. So especially legal case, law, study a legal case. When it is case law, and when it is closed. Between that period, what happened? That is one of the best method. Then medical cases, when patient joined, when patient relieved, and also other died, whatever it is. That is also becomes a case analysis or case study. Then criminal cases. Crime also investigated in the same manner. After taking the event, investigation starts. From there, till the culprit is found and is punished, case closes there. So like that, the cases, here we have to understand whether it is law, legal study, or criminal investigation, or medical cases, or administrative decisions or management decisions. So what is the case? How do you define the case? What are the parameters you apply? And what are the criterion for your analysis, tools you apply? Unless you define them properly, and case study method or case analysis method cannot be effective. That is most important. In my opinion, every case will have a time and space dimension. These are two important things. Starting point and ending point. Here, where it has taken place. So crime investigation, let us take a murder taken place in LB Nagar. That is the temporal, that space dimension. And how far it is spread. Links, if you deep go into the links of that case, the murder may be from Bihar or Bengaluru or from anywhere. So like that, you will go on putting the links and study the how case emerged and how case has been dealt with. So these are the aspects I used to teach some of these points when I used to taught this research methodology. So this case analysis method is most important. It is not only most important method of analysis and study, and it is applicable to almost all, irrespective of their parameters or boundaries of the discipline, whether it is legal discipline or medical discipline or criminal investigation, management decisions, or whatever it is. But finally, it depends upon how do you define the case and how do you frame the case. This time and space dimensions are most important. So in that way, I hope this seminar would concentrate on the basic fundamentals of the defining the case and all that, and the case analysis tools and methods. In this way, I once again not only appreciate the decision of our department, I wish this two-day program will be a grand success and it will be most useful and meaningful to the all participants. Thank you once again. Thank you very much. Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much, sir, for the message given by you. Is very enlightening and we are delighted. So we are trying our level best to reach out our students and scholars to enhance the quality of research and the case analysis. That is the ultimate learning outcome of the program.
Yes.
So now I call upon our colleague, Dr. Radhakrishna, to propose formal vote of thanks.
Session.
Thank you, sir.
With this program, the inaugural will be closed and then we'll proceed further with technical session 1 by Professor R. Nageshwar Rao. And one announcement to all of the participants is the feedback form and certificate will be uploaded tomorrow evening, that is day 2. So nothing to worry about it. This is what a small announcement for all of you. Now I call upon Dr. Radhakrishna to propose formal vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Sitarama Rao Garu, other directors, deans, heads, faculty members of the university, webinar participants, very warm and graceful morning to one and all. On behalf of Department of Business Management, it is my privilege to propose a formal vote of thanks on this occasion and acknowledge the contributions of those who helped making this event a grand success. At outset, I extend my wholehearted thanks to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Sitarama Rao Garu, for his constant encouragement to organize programs of this nature and sparing his valuable time in spite of his busy schedule. Sir, thank you once again for gracing this occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely encourage us in all future endeavors. I place on record our sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Professor Ganta Chakrapani, sir, Director Academic, and Professor A.V.R. Reddy Garu, Register, for the presence and giving a message to the participants. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels have started rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and continuous effort. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated faculty and staff. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to Computer Center, EMMRC, and PRO section for their efforts to making this event accessible and excellent coverage. Thank you, one and all.
Finance officer also.
Finance. Thank you, one and all, for making this event a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. All the best. Chalo.